One-hit shutout. One-hit shutout, baby. Garrett Cole and the bullpen. One-hit shutout of the Cleveland Guardians. Yankees take 2 out of 3 from the series. And a much-needed series win. Cole was vintage today. 6 shutout innings, a 1-hit ball. He had 5 walks. So he labored a bit. It was hot. But he got 2 strikeouts, but 1 hit. And the bullpen was fantastic. Shut them down as well. And again, Yankees win 2. Yankees take 2 out of 3. I would keep an eye on the Houston Astros now. They're facing the Baltimore Orioles for the next 4 games. Corbin Burns on the mound tonight. So we might actually be rooting, even they were saying at the game today, we might actually be rooting for the Astros a little bit here, which pains me to say. But this is an opportunity if the Astros take a few games from them for us to get a little bit of a lead in the division. So that's a good thing, right? So, but nevertheless, this is a big win for the Yankees. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on, everybody? The Buckeyes in the place. Palvis is here. Lou, what do you know, Lou? Jonathan's in the place. It's a fantastic game. Judge went deep again. Stanton went deep again. It looked like Stanton almost one-handed that home run over the center field wall. It shows how strong the man is. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. So that makes me very, very happy to see. I get a comfortable spot here. My house is under construction right now, so I'm trying to get myself a good spot here. There we go. All right, I'll get that sun glare out of here. All right. My apologies. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in here. Are you guys happy? What do you think? And again, did you all see my video I put out this morning? I'm curious to know what your thoughts were, too. Clemens is in the place. It's all good. Clemens, Kevin, Murderers Row, James, Mike Kowinski. Let's go. Yeah, now we have the Colorado Rockies, the Nationals. So it's an opportunity for the Yankees to maybe pile on some wins. Even though we've had trouble against crappy teams recently, this is a good opportunity for the Yankees to potentially pile on some wins. So we've got some reinforcements coming back too. So that's things to look forward to. Really, really things to look forward to. Jesse, James. Yeah, calling a one-hit. That's right, baby. That's right, Buckeye. Tonkin's showing some chops at the closer. And again, the video I put out yesterday talked about, Aaron Boone was interviewed, and he's not committing to Clay Holmes to the closer anymore. So, and even Holmes showed an openness to go to the 7th and 8th inning, which kind of was, there's a little bit maybe a shift in thinking with the Yankees right now, which made me happy to see. So, I don't know about you, but I was happy to see that. Kevin's in the place. Yeah, man. How do you almost one-hand the ball over the center field wall? That shows how strong Stanton is. Guy's a Hulk. I think Rodon's on the mound against the Rockies tomorrow, yeah. And Judge. I wouldn't go with the holding the players accountable. There's no who keeps peddling this argument that he doesn't hold them accountable? Honestly, who keeps peddling this argument? Right? And I think we could sweep the Nationals too. We could probably potentially sweep the Rockies. But we'll see. Right? Yeah, the best person out there. That's right, man. Best person by position. And again, back to the accountable stuff. What do you want to do? Bench players when the guys that would back them up are also injured? No. Again, it's I don't understand that. And when it comes to, what's crazy? Like, there's so many people that, beg the Yankees to make these moves, these trades, and sign these players. And then when they sign these players and it doesn't work, they don't take any accountability at all. They don't say, I asked them to sign them. I asked them to trade for them. They never own it, So the fire Boone and Cashman. There you go, Rob. Exactly. Yeah. I would rather Houston win today, Sharif, because Corbin Burns is on the mound. So I really would. And I think it's smart not to commit to Holmes too. You got some other guys here. I mean, honestly, like Holmes, probably cost himself a lot of money in a new contract in his free agency. Torres probably cost himself $100 million, and even Verdugo's cost himself money in free agency. All three of these guys have cost themselves money. So, in terms of Verdugo, I mean, you could tell he's frustrated, right? He's very frustrated. There's no doubt about that. But that said, I mean, insert Cabrera Grisham. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I think Jason Dominguez will be up here in September. So my guess is he'll be taking that spot in September. But that still remains to be seen. I mean, I don't mind playing playing Cabrera right now as a placeholder. I don't mind that either. Well, I'm less than 50-50 on Holmes being back next year. I think he's going to go to a different environment, and I think the bullpen's going to look different. So, well, the problem with claiming Neris is he was expensive, and he's got another a year next year too, Kevin. That's the problem. But now he's released as a free agent, so people can just sign him. So, and you don't necessarily have to take on the option. You can reject the option. I think it's a team option. So you can essentially put him on here for the rest of this year on the league minimum, and then decline his option for next year and let him be a free agent again. Verdugo is a gamer. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, exactly, Buckeye. You have to. I mean, we can't have this 48 home runs, 118. We can't have this type of stuff. Can't have it. Just gotta fire Boone and Cashman. You gotta do it, right? So now we nickel and dime. What are you talking about, Kevin? We have the highest payroll in baseball. Nickel and dime. Stephen B. What's happening? Remember, we're over the Cohen threshold, so anything comes now it comes with a 110% penalty. So if you sign Neris for $9 million, it costs $20. Josh Hader, you sign him for $18, it costs $40. So as long as you're over the Cohen threshold, and the Yankees are the only team in baseball over the Cohen threshold, that's going to remain that way. So I don't know if it's crazy. Nobody's, Neris wasn't that bad actually, but I'm surprised that he hasn't been signed yet. I'm surprised. But I would take him over Trevor Bauer. So, well, this is true to Age Bill still. Yeah, you got Ian Hamilton coming back. You've got Scott Efros coming back. You've got Lou Trevino. Clark Schmidt. You got some arms coming back in the very near future. So, that it'll give them an opportunity to make some moves in the bullpen. And honestly, the bullpen has to look different in October than it does right now. It has to. So, and I think it will. So, not necessarily. There's no guarantee Neris would be great here. That's the other thing, too. Will Boone be back next year? I think so, Dave. I think so. He's not the problem. Houston claimed Neris? I'll look at that. Houston Astros claimed Hector Neris. Huh? No surprise. You pair him with Josh Hader, add some depth to the bullpen. And they just add, they've already brought in Yusei Kikuchi, so they've added some pitching. And Justin Verlander's back now, and they're getting healthy now. So, yeah. All right, Astros got Neris. Oh, well. Yeah, and Schmidt is, yeah. Yeah. Trading Torres, unfortunately, wouldn't have put him under the Cohen tax because what's left of his 14 is not enough, unfortunately. But had they done the beginning of the year, yeah, had they not signed Torres, because he cost $14 million. But what's left? 5? Unfortunately, they wouldn't put him under. But it would have been nice if they gotten an opportunity to do that. That's for sure. Biggest injury right now, Loaizaga or Jazz Chisholm too. And again, this is the other thing too. Like, there is no team in baseball that's pulling away from everybody. None of them. No. Players do have to step up. It's their job. Well, exactly too. Yeah. Well, yeah, we have. We have a couple of channels that just constantly blame Boone Cashman for everything, everything under that, and they come up with zero solutions to anything ever. And it's sometimes it runs wildfire with a lot of people, which is crazy, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, I saw that the Dodgers have just DFA'd Jason Hayward. Yeah, I saw that. And we have two third basemen. Yeah, man, got Jazz and John Birdie. Yeah, congratulations to Joey Votto. Hopefully a future Hall of Famer right there. Good player, really good player. He renounced his retirement. Yep. We got some news happening, Got some news happening here. Smack that like button, by the way, gang. If you haven't done that, let's just celebrate this win for the Yankees. They've won the series from the Cleveland Guardians. Again, the AL Central is a tighter division. The Royals are better now. So, I mean, they're the Twins. I mean, they're not going to make it easy in the Guardians, especially the Royals. Even D's in the building. What's good? Tompkins definitely has he's got that feistiness, that fire in his belly, which I like from I do think he could potentially close some games too. I like Cousins as well. So, and again, now that Clay Holmes has shown a willingness to go into the seventh and eighth inning, let's take advantage of it. He really does perform better when he comes into a game that's tied, as opposed to when he came to come into a game on a 1 or 2 run lead. Just the way that it is, right? Which sucks, but it is what it is. Well, the problem with we don't need Jason Hayward. That's the problem. Who they play? That's a good question too. Rizzo's got to prove himself to be better than Ben Rice, right? And if he doesn't, and if Ben Rice is still not good enough, then I would try John Birdie at first base, or consider playing Austin Wells at first base. That way, at least on days when Jose Trevino catches, that way you can keep Austin Wells' bat in the lineup, and it's not a downgraded catcher either. So you have options there. You really do have options. So what they do, I don't know. It still remains to be seen, right? I would keep Jazz out of the outfield. I would keep him in the infield. Mm-mm. Yeah, I would keep Jazz out of the outfield. That's going to block Dominguez. I'd rather keep. Honestly, I would put Jazz at second and have Praz at third, or the other way around, and have Dominguez at second. So, yeah, Gleyber Torres has had some better at bats lately. Yeah, I'll give him that too, DM. That's true. But at this point, they're going to have to do whatever they can to put the best position out there, best player at each position out there. So, Hayward player, and he's a good leader too. Unfortunately, there's no room for him here. There's definitely no room for him. Dev the Devastator. What's up, man? Yeah, yeah, that's true, Kevin, too. Yeah, Peraza can give Volpe a day off here and there, and I would give him a day off here and there, even though Volpe is kind of waking up again. So he's hitting better, he's running better, so he is playing better recently. So this is true, too. And Austin Wells, yeah, man. Yeah. Well, exactly, tomorrow. I think it's, a worthwhile idea at the very least, if you're going to catch Trevino 1 or 2 days a week, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to sit Austin Wells, particularly since we don't really have the answer right now at first base. The Yankees are going to need a first baseman at the end of this year. They're going to need, a couple of positions at the end of this year. So, Torres is not the guy next year. Yeah, exactly. Torres is not the guy. Neither is Verdugo. Neither is DJ. So, it's an unfortunate situation that the Yankees are just going to have to deal with. So, yeah, Volpe and Jazz, and if you get this, you get a Birdie back here, and he's rocking and rolling. He's fast, one of the faster guys in baseball. And then this other kid, Cam Meaden, that they traded for a couple weeks ago from the Blue Jays, another guy. He's like a stolen beast machine, too. So we have some speed here. We might as well utilize it. So yeah, Dominguez. Yeah, but and I say this a lot. People give me a lot of heat. Dominguez is still a developing player. He still has work to do. Those 2 weeks last year were great, but that's not enough. He is not enough right now to put the team over the top. It's one reason why they're not wasting a year of pre-arb on the last month of the season just to have him on 2 weeks early, even though people are begging them to do that. He's not enough. This is a multiplayer thing. You know. Well, Torres is actually pretty good in the playoffs, James. And I don't know why he's a guy this year. I mean, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I mean, you gotta ask them that. Gotta ask them that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Manufacture some runs. You got that right. Yankees win. Joseph, you got that right, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's always nice when the Yankees win. Bellinger, I wonder if he becomes a free agent. I think Dominguez will be on the playoff roster too, which mean that could possibly mean that Verdugo or Grisham will not be on the playoff roster. Most likely Verdugo. So, uh-huh. I wonder if they'll consider Bellinger first. I don't know. Well, the problem, Rouse, is the lack of options right now. But the lineup design, they keep winning. So, a lot of people are making this huge thing out of this lineup design, and the lineups all over the place. Number one, a lot of injuries, so he has forced to kind of mix and match the lineup. But they are like 23 games over 500, have the best record in baseball. So, I'm not as worried about lineup design as some other people are. But that's just me. That's just me. So, when Jazz comes back, my guess is he'll probably go back to third. Kevin, always a pleasure, man. You know that. Yeah. Power Towers, damn right, Sean. Um, yeah, the bullpen has been cleaner the last couple days. They have. Every now and then they have a clunker, and I mean, to a degree, they are gassed. So, and I would like to see some more fresh arms up here. And yeah, I mean, we have an opportunity to capitalize on a relatively lighter schedule this next couple of weeks. So, I'm hoping that the Yankees actually do that. So, I don't know, Lou. I mean, we beat Corbin Burns, beat Justin Verlander. Um, Tarek School, we hung in there. What's the name? Marcus Stroman matched. He hung with him inning to inning. So, you know, but yeah, I mean, this is again like if they're clean up. I mean, if they're locked down 1 through 6, then I think it's going to be pretty good for the Yankees. Who's going down? It's a good question, Joseph. I don't know. They have had some tough decisions to make over the next couple of weeks, especially when guys come back. You know, it's a good question, man. Yep, the Astros played the Orioles tonight. Corbin Burns on the mound. So Cole was money tonight. 6 1-hit innings, and the entire team 1-hit game. So the bullpen didn't give up any hits, not one in the last 3 innings, not one. So it was a good day for Yankees pitching. It really was. Yeah, Rizzo. That's the other thing too. Like I think Rizzo's got to show like he's ready to come and hit and produce. Like because I don't see the point if he's not going to show to be better than Ben Rice, then I don't want to send down Ben Rice and have Rizzo up here. I don't. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Neris to the Astros. That's at his former team, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the Yankees get the Rockies for the next 3, and then we get the Nationals for 3, and then after the Nationals, I think we get. I don't remember who we get after that. But they did rebound, man. This is why I don't give up on this team, right? Because they rebound after these terrible losses, like they did the last 2 games. They really, really did. So, and the other Yankees teams would not have done that. Would not have done that. So, mm-hmm. Changing of the guard. That's a good way to put it, Donald. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like Volpe's. I like Volpe. I like Volpe. He's a developing player. So. Mm-hmm. Let's be nice to each other, people. Birdie's on a rehab assignment this weekend, Joseph. So is Clark Schmidt. So is Cody Poteet. And I think Cody Poteet's going to be one of the key guys because we need another guy who could throw multiple innings to serve as a bridge between the rotation and the short inning guys. Joey from the shift is in the building, baby. What's good, my man? You got that right, brother. Mm-hmm. Cole and Nestor look fantastic. We took 2 out of 3 from a good team. First place Guardians. I'll take it. Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if Hill's gonna close. I can't see that. He tends to struggle in the beginning of games, so I don't know if putting him in the closer spot's gonna do that. But yeah, that's the other thing too. If the Yankees are not going to use Torres in the playoffs, then they have to DFA him. But he's been pretty decent in the playoffs for the Yankees, so I'm not exactly sure. So Joey Gallo, that's the next team after the Nationals, the Texas Rangers. That's right. The Rangers? I think so. No. Twins? Where the hell's Joey Gallo now? I don't even remember where Joey Gallo is. Yeah, Nestor long relief, Tonkin. Oh, the Nationals. That's right. That's right, tomorrow. That's right. Yeah. They have what they need right now. I mean, they keep winning games. They keep winning series, right? So they keep rebounding from a bad spot. And again, look at the Phillies. They went through a rut. Look at the Orioles not playing well. Dodgers not playing well. None of these teams have a better record than the Yankees. None of them. The Dodgers spent $1 billion. Remember, people were handing them the World Series championship after they signed Otani and what's his name, Yamamoto. Yamamoto's been on the IL for almost 3 months now. Almost 3 months. Nobody has run away from the division. Nobody. Yes, it did. Yes, it does, Murderer's Row. Yes, it most certainly does. Well done, my man. Yeah, well said. Yeah, yeah. I think in the off season it might be, like I do think I would rather have the young guys on the playoff roster over Rizzo and DJ right now. And I like Rizzo and I like DJ, but at the end of the day, we need to get the better players on here. If they want to make a deep run in the postseason, it's got to be that way. So, Judge 48, Otani 39. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I think Soto's probably going to get about 600. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I really, really wonder. Yeah. Yankees have as good a chance as the Astros do, as good a chance the Orioles do. Yep. Yeah. Man, honestly, right now, I would rather have Peraza or Oswaldo Cabrera on the playoff roster over DJ. I like DJ, but they're better than him right now. It's got to be that way. And if Ben Rice shows to be better than um, Rizzo, then Ben Rice needs to be on the playoff roster. Got to get younger. He's on pace for about 60, Buckeye. Judge is on pace for about 60 home runs. Yeah. Nestor gave the pen a break. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. Yankees keep defying the odds, right? They keep winning. They keep coming back and winning and fighting back. So, you know what I mean? Always a pleasure, Kevin. Jazz to second. I mean, I've been a supporter of Jazz to second, but he's shown to be pretty darn good at third. So if he's at third and Praz at second, I could care less. Or if he's at second and Praz at third, I could care less. So I would like to get both of them in the infield. That would be good. Stellar defense. So yeah. Yeah, I hope the Astros beat. I mean, we got to beat Corbin. They got to beat Corbin Burns tonight. So I generally don't root for the Astros, but I'm rooting for them tonight. Um, yeah, I mean, it would be kind of cool if Judge hit 60 again, 60 plus, 64. Yeah, got Birdie for third, and again, Birdie can play multiple infield positions. His versatility is one of the things that the Yankees like. So that's a good intangible to have. It really is, and he's got lots of speed. He's one of the fastest players in all baseball. Mm-hmm. Astros, exactly. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. I mean, we have some relatively soft teams coming up, so maybe Judge has an opportunity to tack on some home runs. I'd love to see Stanton get to 30 also. I mean, I really would. Yeah, one homer and one steal to become 40-40. Good for Otani. Good for him. Yeah, and Freddie Freeman's hurt now. He's got a broken finger or something like that, and that team is beat up a little bit too. The Dodgers. So yeah, Stanton has 3 after this, I think, Donald. So he's got 3, and the Marlins are going to pay $10 million for at least 2 of those 3 years. $10 million per season. Otani, yeah, he probably does. Yep. Yeah, Otani in the National League, Judge in the American League. Soto, I mean, he's got a shot of 45. I mean, 40 and 100 plus, I'll take that every and a 300 average, and his batting and his on base percentage at 400 plus, I'll take that all day, every day. Starting in 2026, the Marlins start to pay. So there you go. So next year, Yankees still have full slab. And if you look at his salary kind of starts descending at this point too. It gets lower, and then you tack on 26 and 27. And he's got a good shot at getting his 500th home run. I'd love for him to do it with the Yankees. I'd love if he did that here. So, yeah. Stanton's gonna. If Stanton puts up 30 as a DH, I have no complaints at all. No complaints at all. He almost one-handed that thing over the center field wall today, which was crazy. Yeah, Soto he's elite, man. Ken, what do you know, my man? Ken's part of a dynamic duo, my man, NFE from the strike zone. These guys are killing it. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, Judge over Otani all day, baby. All day. 100 between Soto and Judge and 35. I'll take that, Buckeye. I will take that all day, baby. All day. Merc, what's happening? Yeah, exactly what it's like. It was unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Boy, he is. Stanton's a Hulk, man. He's an absolute Hulk. That's why I want him to stay healthy, and I want him to get his 500th home run here. I really, really do. And the Yankees, I'm telling you, the Yankees are defying the odds right now, right? I mean, people thought they were not going to make a couple weeks ago. People were like, "Oh, the Yankees are, not going to make the playoffs. They're this, that. You got to fire this. You got to fire them." Boone and Cashman, delusional, clueless. We get this feed, from channels that provide no value or no constructive criticism. That's all they do. So, I'm not surprised a lot of people use it as an argument. Schmidt, we definitely need. September 1st, I think it's going to be Dominguez and probably an arm. Dominguez and probably an arm. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't. It did look like a check swing, didn't it? Baseball. Yeah. It was like a hesitation, and he like almost threw out his arms. It's crazy. I see Spencer Jones him having if once he cuts down on his Ks, I think he's going to be. Aaron Judge had the same problem, strikeout problem. He led the majors in strikeout. He had the MLB record for strikeouts the year he had 52 home runs. He struck out like 200 something times. So, so this is something that Spencer Jones can work through. And he's also lightning fast. He's an elite. He's got an elite defensive profile in outfield. He's got a cannon for an arm. So that's not somebody you just give up on. I understand why they offered him for Tarek Skubal, who's like the best pitcher in the American League right now. So I get that, but multiple years of control left. So, yep. Soto double. Yeah, it was down that line. 3-run double. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean 5 walks today for Cole. 2 strikeouts, 5 walks. He only had 1 hit, so people weren't hitting him. Yeah, and when he hits these home runs, he bats 3-something too, right? I mean, he's in his mid 330s right now, Judge. So you're right about that, Buckeye. And Ken, my man, everybody wants a membership. Ken just skipped at 5. Thank you so much to Ken. Really, you are the man. You are the man, my man. So make sure you reach out to Ken and thank him, please. 5 free memberships at 161. And he's part of a dynamic duo over there with NFE in the strike zone. They do they do game by game. So if you want to see them live calling the game, they form a great duo over there. So go take a look at him. Ken is a beast. He's an absolute beast. Yeah, so is NFE. Yes, indeed. Well, that's the thing. If Jones, I mean, that's the expectation, right? That Jones has a lot of similarities offensively to Judge. So, and if he turns out to be that way, then it's pretty special. And people are comparing Jason Dominguez to saying another Soto. If we had 2 pairs of Judges and Sotos on the lineup at the same time on this team, that would be, I mean, heavenly. So, like, it would be crazy. And you get those guys, and you could lead off Dominguez. It's just crazy. It's crazy. They're rebranding right now, Merck So Saucy. So they're undergoing a little bit of rebranding, Morning Brew Sports. So stay tuned. Hector will be back. They're doing some rebranding over there. So they're working on some stuff on the back end, Merck. But I checked in with Hector. They're doing some rebranding. Yeah, so that's what we know right now for our Morning Brew Sports. Chisholm, yeah, man. Well, Chisholm can lead off. Dominguez can lead off. They have options. They really, really do. I'll be excited to see when all these guys come back. It's going to be pretty damn epic when they do come back, especially when they're putting together a full offensive profile. Oof. Hector's internet's down. Well, that too, but I know they're doing some rebranding over there as well. He might be getting some internet upgrade too, so I'm not exactly sure. But I know they're going to be making some tweaks and upgrades to the channel, so stay tuned. Eric, I think the Martian's coming up in September. He's going to be one of the 2 guys that they bring up to expand the roster. Yep. Ooh. My laptop charger fell out. Oh, thank you so much to the Texas Buckeye too. 5 memberships as well. Let's thank David Sobel, the Texas Buckeye. Thank you so much, my friend. The 2 kings, 2 absolute kings. Let's thank David too, man. You guys' generosity, it's unparalleled. We really appreciate you guys. I love having you guys here, and not only for your generosity, but for what you bring to discussions and the value that you bring, your insights that you bring. It's you guys what makes this channel fantastic, not me. Not me. I'm not the main character here. You guys are. All of you. Yeah, absolute legends. That's right, Sean. Legends. We got a group for family full of legends. There he is. Yo, yo. NFE. The Yankee swing. Oh, they one hit the freaking Guardians. Yeah, NFE's got some training to do, Brandon. He's got to get ready. He's got to get the fuel in his body. He's got to get ready to train and to continue to get better. You're not working, you ain't getting better, right, NFE? That's right. Got to get that fuel in his body and get ready. It's a high performance machine right there. You got to put that good fuel in there. Yeah. Yeah. Think of yourself as a Ferrari. You're not going to put unleaded fuel in a Ferrari. You're going to put the premium stuff. That's what he's doing. He's putting the premium stuff in his engine right now. That's right. Fantastic. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always appreciate the kind words for you guys and you folks, you guys and gals. So appreciate all of you. I think I got enough juice in my laptop now. But I really appreciate that. Some people think I'm crazy for some of the takes I put out, but not yet, Ken. I had sushi earlier for lunch, so if I put a Big Mac down now, I will barfing. I'll be barfing it all up, and I don't think you guys want me barfing all over the laptop. So yeah, I mean I ate lunch at like probably 1:30, something like that. Yeah, but I mean I'm waiting for a reason, a special occasion to have the Big Mac and the apple pie because that is I call it an SOM, a special occasion meal. And I don't do it very often, but I do. I enjoy the hell out of it. So I'm waiting for them to either clinch the division or some fantastic. Yeah, I want a no hitter. If Cole had thrown a no hitter today, I would have wolfed it down, Ken. There's no doubt about it. I would have shoved that thing right down my face. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's the goal here. Thank you. That's the goal. Right? And you all bring value to the channel. That's why, we welcome different views and different opinions. That's why I don't spend my time trashing people. I'd rather enlighten people and give and encourage other people to bring their feedback and perspectives. Because you make us think outside the box too. You can be pointing out stuff that we're not even thinking about. So I always appreciate that. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? It's a fantastic win. Fantastic win. Nosebleed. If they win the World Series, I think a whole bunch of us should get on and just suck down a Big Mac and the apple pie. I think I mean I'll DoorDash that immediately. I'll just actually you know what I'll order it. I'll get it earlier in the day, and I'll have it here to just because that if they win the World Series, I'll do 2 of them. So I might have to take a bathroom break to, but I'll do 2 of them if they win the World Series. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that very, very much. Makes me happy to hear that. Very, very happy to hear it. Yeah, I hear you, bro. You could wolf down a chicken parm if you want, but I do think it would be a good. They win the World Series. We get on here. You gotta celebrate. Chicken sandwich. That's fine. That's your Big Mac and the apple pie, NFE. I'll take that all day. Cheesecake. See, get that cheesecake, baby. One of the greatest things in the world. What else we got? All alcohol, wolf down to a damn. Donald, you bring it. Bring it, dog. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Do we have does it sound like we have a standing date here? If they win the World Series, we're just going to shove our faces with food and celebrate it during the post game. It'd be so cool. Oh, man. Jonathan, you can put a cherry pie in your Big Mac if that works, or something else. Cherry pie is fine. I don't know how it'll taste, but that'd be a whole nother experiment right there. Baconator, I love it. Big Mac is cheesecake. Exactly, Ken. Tell NFE. Tell him. Chicken salad. Oh, dude. You know what, David? Like, Wawa has a fantastic chicken salad sandwich. I put lettuce, onions, and cucumber on there. So good. Yeah, we're gonna try to get 22K. We're gonna try to get there as much as we can. We got to get NFE in the strike zone to 1,000. We got to get them. If anybody in here hasn't subscribed to NFE in the strike zone, please do. Want to support my brother. You're allergic to cherry. Are you, Jonathan? Are you okay with peach? Can you do peach cobbler? How about peach? 861, 139 subs to get my man NFE to 1,000. Man, we got to get him there. 52 likes. All right, 52 likes. Got to get it done, bro. We got to get it done. We got to support them. Support my brothers, man. Peach, blueberry. All right. Peach. Well, any pie. Any pie of your choice, Jonathan. That's not going to tear you up. You could put it in the Big Mac. But I think the rule's got to be some kind of pie inside the Big Mac. Yeah. And if you got 11 subs in a game, that's what I'm talking. Key lime pie. Oh my God. Key lime pie in the Big Mac. Holy Jesus. I love the outside. I love the outside the box thoughts. Love it. And the fact of the matter is, McDonald's has the best fries in the whole world. Yeah, yeah. Ah, nosebleed, man. That's right, man. I always want to support, support the great guys in the great channels. And he's a great guy, one of my boys, and he's got a great channel. And I always want to support the guys that do it right. He does it right. Mikey Mazza from Board Training Express, they do it right. Tats, Pinstripe, Joey from the Shift, they do it right. Okay? That's why I love supporting these guys. Mm-hmm. The Big Mac, but I have to try key lime pie. I don't know if I've ever had key lime pie, Jonathan. I need to try key lime pie. If I like it, then I'll put it in the Big Mac. But I'm gonna feel like, what's that movie, American Wedding, when Steven Siffler said he accidentally, they thought it was chocolate and he ate a piece of dog shit. Yeah, to hide it from the wife's parents, and he ate it. I have a feeling it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, great. So NFE likes key lime pie too, huh? The Consul Yeti's here. There he is. There he is. And if you know what I'm talking about, right? American Wedding, when Stifler ate that piece of dog poop. Trying to. We got the made men up in here now. We got Clemenza, we got Buckeye, we got Ken, Nosebleed, the Consul Yeti, Jonathan. All the main dudes are here. We got the Terminator in here. NFE, my dude. Pecan. Shit, pecan pie. American Wedding is a great movie, Stephen B. I love it. And American Reunion is funny too. Yeah, American Pie. There's the third one called American Wedding. There's a scene in there where it's really where Stifler eats the dog poop. It's really funny, really funny. So, Jack, what's up, my brother? What's going on? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I don't know about you guys and gals, but I'm pretty fired up about the Yankees win. It was clean. I like when they win and play clean baseball too. Right? Black silk pie. What is black silk pie? What is that? Let me see something here. Black silk pie. What the hell is that? Stifler was my best friend character in my. Stifler's great, Stephen, but he's fantastic. Strawberry cheesecake can be considered pie? If you want it to be, Robert. We can do that. Taylor Bar dancing Steve. It's freaking. It's awesome. She's a maniac. And Stifler out dances the guy. That's great, man. Oh my god. Nice nosebleed. Erica, you, Ken, and the NFE all give great takes. I love listening. I was on with you earlier. It was fantastic. You bring just great insights and perspectives to to the channel and just to the Yankees world. So thank you for all of this. So chocolate whipped cream pie. I can get at Olive Garden whipped cream pie. What the hell is that? Steven, I remember that too. Oh man, Mr. Belvedere. Oh man, I didn't even realize he was at the that kind of club. He's like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna have to watch American Wedding. I really am. Oh man, the dances are fantastic. They really are. If anybody wants to laugh, watch American Wedding. It's very funny. Very funny. Well, yeah, let me pull this up here. Standings 75 and 53 right now, 22 over 500. A game up on the O's. There's not a team. Let's see. The Dodgers are now 76 there, 76-52. So the Dodgers are the only team that had that many wins with the Yankees. The Dodgers. 58 likes. All right, let's keep it in the like buttons. I'll wrap it up in a second anyway. We win the World Series, we're going to have to fly in for a That's a good idea, Sobel. That is a good idea, my friend. That's a very good idea. That's sit down worthy. That really is sit down worthy. Stifler with the oh god in the closet. Focus. Lemon meringue. You like lemon meringue? All right. I don't know how it's going to mesh with a Big Mac, but you got some balls if you try that. You put in the Big Mac and you eat that. You got a pair on you. Road trip or another one. Parade? Oh, I'm in for the parade, David. I'm in for the parade if they win the World Series. I'm in. The Los Angeles Angels give J.M. Perry missing a 2-year contract. Yeah. Hopefully, he does some things for Mike Trout. For Mike Trout's sake. But I'm in for the parade, David. I'm in for that. Soft serve and a big. Oh my god. I don't know. Soft serve. Oh man. Ooh. And I like the apple pie because it gives you another texture. It's got crunch. It's got fabulous in there. But the Yankees and Dodgers are the only two teams with at least 75 wins. At least 75 wins right now. Pretty darn good. I was at 2009 parade as well. I was at 2000, 99, 98, 96. All those parades, Jonathan. I was at all of them. Oh, yeah. Nice tomorrow. Nice. Hell yeah. But yeah, we're the only team, the Yankees and the Dodgers. Only teams with at least 75 wins. So, and how many? 75 and what? 53? It's 128 games. There's 34 games left. 34 games left in the season. If they go 20-14, which they could potentially do, that means they win 95 games. It's pretty darn good. 64 likes. All right, let's keep getting the likes up. Peach cobbler. You tried peach cobbler and the Big Mac Jack? You're a legend, dude. They win the World Series. I want to go live after that. If you guys and gals are around, you want to celebrate, that's going to be Big Mac and pie of your choice night. I want to shove the apple pie right in there, and I am going to manhandle it. And I'm going to fast that day all day. So that I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to eat that sucker in like 2 bites. And the Big Mac and the apple pie is life-changing. It's a life changer. My wife would have food and ice cream. Lady kid. See, not to me. Good. This is. God, what does that mean? What? Steven? Oh, good Lord, Steven. Shit. What is everybody predicting the Yankees win total is going to be? I'm sticking with my 95. I had them projected in the beginning of the season at 95. I'm going to stick with 95. And I'm going to stick with my prediction that the Royals make the postseason. I'm with Ken too. I mean, the Diamondbacks have had the best record since the All-Star break, and I'd see them making them. The Dodgers could lose the division. I'm not saying they will, but they could. Mm-hmm. So Johnson saying 94, Buckeye saying 94, John Johnson saying 97, Hawaii 97, Buckeye 94, Merck 95, Nosebleed 99. Okay. All right. At least we're in the 90s, which is good. They won 82 last year. I think they're going to have at least 10 more wins than that. So I'm happy with these win totals. Mm-hmm. 98 wins in World Series against the Dodgers. Oof. That'll be a tough one. The Dodgers better hope Freddie Freeman comes back. No, I'm with you, Ken. I'm 95 was my number. And the fact is, there's really no team right now projected to win 100 games. So any team that does going to wind up going on a run the next couple weeks. It's going to have to be pretty substantial run to do it. D-backs, Padres, Royals, Yankees, Royals, O's, Red Sox, Astros. You got Royals on there twice. Who instead of the Royals? Astros? No, they're on there already. If the Dodgers don't make it to the LCS, that would be kind of nuts. I know the fans would be running around with their hair on fire. That's for sure. And I would love it if they didn't make it to the LCS. Mm-hmm. Yeah, NL Central's going to be tough. I mean, the NL West is going to be tough. It's a dogfight. Diamondbacks are looking really good. I mean, they came out of nowhere last year. So did the Texas Rangers. So the two World Series teams were wild card winners last year. None of them won their division, which is crazy, but true. Mm-hmm. But stay tuned, gang. We're going to continue to talk about this type of stuff. So I will wrap it up now. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to start prepping food for dinner because my mom's up here from New York. So mom's down here from New York, I should say. And hanging out with my daughters right now. So I'm going to go spend some time with the girls. But have a great rest of the day, everybody. Peace and love to all these. Thanks so much for your generosity. Buck and I, thanks so much. Ken as well. Appreciate you guys. Okay, you guys are the best. Really, really the best. So, but have a great rest of the day, everybody. If any of the news comes out, you'll get it. So hit the sub button if you haven't done that yet. Hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. I appreciate you. I will talk to you the other side.